Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights Hordes of the Underdark. Last time, after upgrading my Holy Avenger to a +6 sword, we decided to go hunt for some magical artifacts to help us against the Val'Sharess, and ended up at this strange town in the middle of an island that's filled with winged elves. After questioning the queen and figuring out one of the magical artifacts that we're looking for is in fact a mirror that can spy on your enemies, we decided to head to the castle to get the frame, so we're a step ahead of the drow assassins that unfortunately keeps escaping us because she's a bitch. Only for this dumb ass to not read the environmental terrain context clues and forgot to save and died in a perfectly executed ambush, which could have been avoided. Not the ambush. The dying part could have been avoided if I actually was smart and think. Like that. Now if we die, I don't have to redo this entire section all over again. That is the library. That's the wrong direction, you fool. Seriously, why didn't I read the terrain? I mean, look at this. This is a perfect spot for archers. Why didn't I think of that? I was expecting driders, not drow, to show up and ambush me with arrows. I expect that shit out of kobolds. It shows what I know about remembering drow warfare tactics, or tactics in general. I should read The Art of War sometimes. Anyway, let's do this first. Alrighty then. Getting close. Ignore the elemental that gets summoned instead, but let's ignore that shit entirely. Instead, attack the archers. Which is what we should have done to begin with. Hey, Sabal. Sabale. Whatever the fuck you pronounce your name. Yes, yes. What the hell? I am now blind. Huh?
You breathe your last.
I love the taste of elf blood in the morning.
We'll see you fall.
Do this. Use ultravision on myself.
You breathe your last. Only I will walk away.
How are you guys doing down there? You doing good? Oh wow, she cast combustion on me. That's fun. I can't see shit. Come on, blindness, wear off. Oh, Sabal's not here. Son of a bitch. Hey Deacon, how you doing? You finally get to the Red Cleric sister? Red Cleric sister, this ain't they. Tira! You are practically immortal. No wonder, her AC is 35, no wonder. Plus she's ethereal. So, automatically, 50% chance of actually hitting. Okay, Sabal, let's see if you'll run away this time. You gonna run away again? Yeah, I figured. You're gonna run out of spell castings of that shit eventually. Okay. Well then. That was an ambush that was dealt with the correct way. Why did I decide to attack the fire elemental last time? I don't know. But now then, let's actually start what we were planning to do, which is head to the castle. I wonder how much bullshit is in here. Ah, driders. Driders are bloodthirsty creatures that lurk in the depths of the earth, seeking warm-blooded prey of any kind. Of course, in drow society, being turned into a drider is considered... excuse me. Ooh, I'm trying to remember. It's considered a curse. Mainly because if you fail Loth, you get turned to a Drider. The problem is, you'd think that the priestesses would consider this a blessing of Loth, considering Loth is the Spider Queen. She's a Drider herself after she was cast out of the Elven Pantheon. However, when Loth turns Drow into Driders, if I'm remembering this correctly, and I'm probably not, they lose higher mental functioning. They just become bloodthirsty monsters. So, I think being turned into a Drider is a curse for both the male and female of the Drow, regardless of whether or not you worship Loth or not. Now, that doesn't mean they can't actually be clerics and wizards, because that would just be breaking mechanics. I mean, you don't need to be a, Holy Mother of God! You fuckers hit hard and fast, retreat! They have the HP to deal with this, I don't. Which is a bunch of crap. And my healing spells suck diddly dick. Thanks, Deacon. Back to killing. Foul tasting thing, we shall hit again. Man, Deacon is making some use out of those wands and scrolls. I rarely ever give my companions magical items like that, so my experiences are, well, they kind of suck. Mainly because they usually rot away my inventory. Because I like to hoard things. A lot. Drider assassin. Well, assassin, I hope you're prepared to face my blades. One of them talks. Deacon, did you just do 28 damage to... Man, don't mess with the dagger. Deacon, what is your strength? What the fuck? Do you have, like... I mean, I know you have spells that increase your damage, but... Do you have anything that that's boosting your strength besides your Red Dragon Disciple abilities? Because holy crap. Wait, not that. Deacon, I want to see your inventory. Yeah, that's just it. He only has the belt that increases his strength and his Dragon Tooth amulet. Other than that, that's all natural. Holy shit. I forgot how good Deacon can get when his strength actually goes up and he has a dagger. I'm still not going to give him a shield because he'll just stop casting spells correctly. What do we got here? An unidentified dagger. What's this? Another unidentified dagger. Hey, Deacon.
Deacon?
Deacon? Identify my equipment, please. Risk taker and +4 dagger. Okay, what's risk taker? What? Damien One Knife, an assassin of great skill who traveled the breadth of Farah to claim his targets, refused only one quest. A man known only as the Dockman sent him against the legendary Dritz. Well, if Baldur's Gate has taught me anything, it is possible to kill Dritz. It's just very fucking hard to do so. Because his equipment is actually pretty good stuff. I may have issues with the amount of plot armor that he has. And I'm not the only one who thinks he has a shitload of plot armor, but I can accept some of it. There's a point where plot armor is ridiculous. Read any story arc of Fairy Tail and you'll understand why. Damien knew he was not the equal of the famed Drow warrior and declined. He's a ranger, not a warrior, there's a difference. The next day, Damien received his dagger from the Dockman as a gift as a gift with a gentle request to reconsider the offer. His faculties, I'm gonna say faculties, clouded by the dagger, Damien accepted the offer. He died, never reaching Dritz himself, but falling instead to the Ranger's loyal companions. Okay, it's a 1d4 dagger. It's a +8 dagger. It's only usable by assassins though. Hide and move silently. And it has haste on it. But it penalizes your wisdom and intelligence score. Oh boy. I am really tempted. Wait a minute here. Wait, hold on a second now. Hold on a second. Look at that there is intelligence score, 14. Look at her wizard level, 9. She should only have access to tier 4 spells. Yet, at tier 9, I mean, level 9, you should be getting access to... Wait a minute, that is correct. I'm thinking too hard. My mind got confused. Unfortunately, I can't see what spells she has, which is lame. Wait a minute, that explains a lot actually when I played the when the last time I went through Hordes to the Underdark. I kept her as a wizard, not realizing that her intelligence score is 14, so there's no point of her actually continuing on the wizard path. Wow, I was an idiot for not realizing that the first time around. I gimped myself. Then again, I was a fighter-focused red dragon disciple sorcerer, using a shield and a bastard sword, so it didn't really fucking matter, with the fucking red dragon full plate for most of the goddamn campaign. So, actually, I'm going to see something real quick. Let's see if having a negative modifier in intelligence will actually change her. Wait, it's not past 10, so it's only her wisdom, which just affects her wisdom. I'm not sure if low intelligence affects NPCs though. Whatever. Point is, Deacon, I have a new dagger for you. Here you go. Now you have a... I actually can't see the fucking model. Which is kind of sad. Huh. That's weird. It actually looks like a normal fucking dagger for once. Normally that's not the case when it comes to fucking magical equipment. Typically, the higher enhancement bonus, the more it looks like a fucking thing out of fucking Final Fantasy. And completely impractical to use in real life. It looks badass, but it's completely fucking impossible to use because it will just break or shatter on one swing. More Drider, more things to kill. Murder, death, kill. Alrighty then. What's in this cocoon? Some gold? Need a lot of that. Don't want unless you're summoning. Would Deacon's Would Deacon's tendency to use magical items? I am actually going to keep them on my person until we get to a specific point. Because, well, as anyone who's played Hordes of the Underdark in its entirety, there's a certain, let's just say, individual who is, in my opinion, harder than the final boss of the campaign. And it's the reason why I did not go to the Isle of the Maker first. Because if you know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about, you'll understand why. Yes, gotta love sneak attacks. Thankfully, we're not dealing with undead, otherwise it would be fucking pointless. That's the one downside of rogues. Massive damage dealers. But shitty against the undead. Because they're immune to critical hits, which is a bunch of crap. Hey, do you guys like sunbeams? Let's find out. Have some of this! That didn't do as much as I hoped it would. I keep forgetting I'm not a caster, so any magical equipment that does that shit's not gonna work well for me. But hey, more stuff. I definitely don't want to give Deacon fucking anything that uses negative energy for that encounter. Oh no, that's just asking for trouble. What did he drop? A gold piece. Thank you for the upgrading of my sword fund. No refunds are available, unfortunately. You have to deal with it. Let's see. Gem, potion, death armor. Any creature striking the caster takes 1d4 points of damage plus 1 per 2 caster levels to a maximum of plus 5. Excuse me, sir. I am reading an item description here, motherfucker. Can't you be courteous and wait until I am near you before you start shooting me with fucking arrows? Most uncourteous.
Steel will strike.
I say, sir, I shall have to deploy my sword into your chest cavity, because you, sir, are an uncouth bastard. Assholes. Here I am, trying to explain some shit that I don't even understand half the goddamn time, and they won't go and interrupt me. It's like they want me to kill them.
You will.
I don't know why they would want to commit suicide via jumping onto my sword. It's not like I actually want to kill them. They just decide to attack me for no good reason. I'm open to dialogue. I was willing to talk to an undead mummy in Shadows of Underdark, but he discovered I was a paladin and said, fuck you! I was perfectly willing to parlay with the son of a bitch. But no. Now, if he was an actual lich, he may have actually parlayed regardless, because liches can't die unless you destroy their phylactery. Which I don't think is actually... I don't think phylacteries... Well, there's the one phylactery in the main campaign, but that's a magical item you can use, and it's indestructible. Yeah. They're actually... I don't think the lich's undying rule is actually implemented in this game at all. Because I fought liches before in the main campaign, and they didn't come back. They stayed dead. Huh. Go gameplay limitations. Because if you do not know what a phylactery is in terms of a lich, here's how it works. In D&D, a wizard of high level, this can also actually... A high magic caster. It doesn't matter if it's arcane or divine spells. A powerful magic caster can conduct a ritual to become an undead lich. Now, of course, there are different types of liches, depending on what your race is. But for the most people that become liches are humans, unless you go into elven crypts, which you may find elven liches. But there's a difference here. Elven liches are actually good creatures, because they are guardians of family crypts. And the other type of lich is classified as evil. There are even illithid lich, mind flayer liches. That is scary. Anyway, they perform a ritual that usually involves a lot of time, money, and evil deeds. And you usually have to pray to a dark god for this to even work half the goddamn time because of DM rules. But anyway, you conduct the ritual, and you turn yourself into an undead spellcaster. Now then, a phylactery is a vessel that keeps your soul tied to the mortal plane. If that gets destroyed, and your body gets destroyed, you're gone. You get sent to the afterlife, wherever that is. Most likely it's going to be the Abyss. Because I don't... Actually, now that I think about it, where do the souls of liches go up when they are actually fully killed? Do they go to one of the 9 hells, or do they go to the Abyss? I want to say they go to the Abyss. Because turning into a lich is rather evil and chaotic in of itself. Even if your alignment is lawful evil. What the hell? Here I am trying to explain the intricacies of lichdom when I'm playing a game.
An audience? Does nothing in this town make sense?
Nope. No, it doesn't. Anyway, a phylactery. A phylactery is any object that the caster of the ritual decides to house his soul. So long as that phylactery stays whole and does not get destroyed, even if the lich's body dies, the soul survives, and he will reconstitute his form within a matter of weeks. So, ergo, by Neverwinter Night standards, because there are no phylacteries in the game for me to destroy, any liches I find are classified as normal undead. I just spent 5 minutes talking about this crap. What the fuck is wrong with me? Wow, that is a tangent. Shit, at this rate, I might as well just fucking try to live stream this shit on YouTube. If my internet could actually support that. Probably not. Plus, the quality will look like shit, I bet. Anyway, me ranting about mechanics that don't exist in a fucking video game. Let's actually play the video game. Ugh. What do we got here? No description whatsoever. He's classified as neutral, though.
Greetings.
A single-winged elf shuffles forward to greet you. Single-winged my ass. The Model S too. I'm complaining about engine limitations here. What the fuck? Man, is today Wednesday or Thursday? The last time I questioned the fucking date, it was actually Friday. Oh. His wings are See? Now, unless you mean single-winged elf, as in a single elf, that makes sense, but the English language is bullshit. See? This is one of the things that makes English a fucking nightmare. His wings are stunted, his body is shrunken and bent. He bears the colorful and badly stained outfit of a court jester. However, though dressed like a capering buffoon, his face lacks the slack-jawed expression one would expect in a monarch's fool. His eyes seem to have an endless depth to them.
I was wondering when you were going to arrive. No doubt you found our town strange and confusing. Now that you're here, I hope I can clear everything up for you.
I think I know what's going on in this town. You may have figured it out, but there may be some details you are not yet sure of. I understand how incomplete knowledge can be dangerous. It is important that you have all the facts. My name is Ilcid. I used to be a simple-minded man who danced to amuse Queen Shaori, but I have become all-knowing and all-wise ever since we were pulled through the mirror. Go on. When our city was up in the Lost Peaks, Queen Shaori possessed a magical mirror. With it, she could keep watch on those with great power. She could see what they were doing and planning. Shaori used the mirror to keep our kingdom safe, to make sure nobody could ever move against us without our knowledge. She never realized the dangers the mirror itself possessed. Danger? What kind of danger? The mirror took hold of Shaori's mind, part of its curse. She wanted to spy on everyone, including the Archmage Halaster. Halaster sensed her spell, scrying, and he attacked with powerful counter magic. We've seen firsthand what happens to people who end up on the Mad Wizard's bad side. He turned the mirror against us, of course. Our city, the castle, the temple, even the library was wrenched through the mirror, ripped from our mountain perch and cast out here into the darkness. Everybody pulled through the mirror was twisted into the opposite of their true selves. The queen abandoned her throne, the fool became all-knowing, the mirror itself shattered, trapping us here. So, what happens if the mirror is fixed? If the mirror is repaired, everything will revert back to normal. We will be transported back to the Lost Peaks, Shiori will reclaim her throne, and all will be as it should be. I have the mirror frame, but I cannot leave this throne room to gather the pieces. Before, it was forbidden for me to be in here unless Shiori was with me. Now, I cannot leave unless she is here. I need someone to bring me the 5 missing pieces of the mirror so I can repair it. If you do this, Jackie, I will give you the mirror. It could be a valuable tool against the Valsharess. Why don't you just give me the frame now? I am not a fool, Jack. Not anymore. No, I think I'll keep the frame for myself for now. If you bring me the missing shards, I'll give you the mirror, frame and all. Where can I find the mirror pieces? There are 5 pieces missing from the mirror, but the curse hides their location for me. Still, I understand how the magic works, and I know where they are most likely to be. The buildings here probably have 1 each. The temple, the library, the wizard's tower. I also believe Queen Shiori has 1, and I would guess the merchant has the last. Tell me more about this temple. Located on the western edge of town, it was once a shrine to Erdre Fena, goddess of air and birds. The priest, Lamathar, was a man devoted to healing others and easing their pain. Now he has become a sadistic follower of Talona, mistress of poison and pestilence. He is very dangerous and completely evil. Be careful in all your dealings with him. Tell me more about this library. The library is in the eastern side of town. Before all this, the librarian herself was said to have been the most beautiful of Ariel in the entire kingdom. She lived there with her devoted husband. Except for the palace, the library was the hardest hit by the curse. Now it is blocked from my all-seeing vision. I shudder to think what horrors have been unleashed on that place. The librarian and her husband were once good people, but I fear some terrible transformation may have fallen upon them. The curse of the mirror can be a truly terrible thing. Tell me about this merchant. The merchant was a greedy but very shrewd businessman. He was by far the wealthiest of all of Ariel, which is why I believe one of the shards would end up in his possession. But since the curse, he has abandoned his shop and given away most of his inventory. I can only hope he still has the mirror shard, or at least know where it is. Well, I will be going now. Don't you want to ask me about the queen? No, I already talked to her. Ah, I see. Goodbye, Jack. Come speak to me if you need any help on your quest to find the missing shards. Well, we have an objective now. Hooray! Let's rest. Oh, it feels good. Feels good to stretch and crack the spine, I tell you. I think that's why I don't have fucking any type of scoliosis in my back. Because normally, when I walk, sit, or do anything really, I'm usually hunched over like the hunchback of Notre Dame. But since I stretch and crack my back so goddamn much, I don't think it's an issue. It'll probably be an issue later down the line, but it's not an issue right now. And how did I miss these remains bags? What the hell's this? Asanti was once a demon worshipped by the Kuotoa? Until the tribe that worshipped him was slaughtered and the demon was captured by a powerful drow wizard. The demon is said to reside in this weapon, which was made for the wizard's pet, a drider named Harahasha. Bleh! How the fuck do you pronounce this shit half the goddamn time? When the wizard's clan was destroyed by a rival family, the weapon was lost and an earthquake then engulfed the wizard's home. The 1d6 short bow, It's +5. Mighty +5. Unlimited arrows, 1d6 lightning bolts. And lightning bolts were used to protect. Oh, damn it. If only that was a simple weapon, I could give it to Deacon and he have an excellent alternative ranged attack. Because that's actually good. Unlimited ammo is a really good fucking magical effect to have on a ranged weapon of any kind. I don't care what it is. Okay, well, we got our objective from the court jester, but where do we start? Let's start off with the merchant, because I think at least this one's out in the open and not surrounded by enemies, so this one should be easy. I could do without the somber music right now. And since it's a merchant, and he does not have a specified name, I guess it's this guy.
Well met.
This man frowns as you approach. What's this? Another customer? I hate dealing with customers, but I guess it's the only way I'll get rid of all my inventory. Inventory? Are you some kind of merchant? Is there an L in there? Yeah, that's an L. I am Gilton. I am the shopkeeper for this town. Everybody who wants something comes and talks to me about it. Well, let me see what you have for sale. What? You think I have my inventory just sitting nearby to show potential customers? Why would I do that? No. My inventory is scattered all over the place. Better that way. It really was a real pain for a while. Back when I still had a lot of stock, but I managed just to get rid of about everything. Now my inventory is almost gone, just the way I like things. In fact, the only thing I have left is a single piece of a broken mirror. Hardly anything at all, to be honest. That's why it's so hard to get rid of. Well, sir, I would like to make a deal for that mirror shard in your possession. He shakes his head in disgust. Another customer, another sale. Why do I put up with this? I can't wait till all my inventory is gone. Okay, here's the deal. You give me something worth less than a piece of broken glass, and I'll give you the mirror shard. At least I'll tell you where it is. I don't keep my inventory on me. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me check my pockets. I have a cursed gold piece I can give you. Cursed, you say? Normally a gold piece would be far too valuable for me to accept, but if it's cursed, maybe I could reconsider. How does the curse work? Well, it brings poverty to anyone who freely and knowingly accepts it. Well, that is an unusual curse. Only works if the person knows about it beforehand. Well, I can see how the coin wouldn't be valuable at all. We have a deal, in exchange for your offer. I'll tell you where to find the mirror shard. Now, I don't exactly remember where it is, but this compass here can help you find it. Just activate it and it will begin to flash. The closer you are to the shard, the faster it will flash. Use the compass as your guide, move around slowly, and once you're close to the mirror shard, you'll find it. Now we have concluded our business. I truly don't have anything of value left to trade. I don't need you around anymore, so you can leave now. Farewell, merchant. Goodbye, goodbye. And then it goes back to what he was doing before, which apparently was nothing. Since I am charismatic as hell, my bluff skill is actually useful. I can't believe that actually worked. I gave him a gold piece that's actually worth a lot more than a broken piece of mirror. Okay, so where the fuck is that compass? Oh, great. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Well, oh, damn it. Well, let's see. Well, since I'm glowing, the further... Where would this fucker hide that goddamn thing? I'm actually trying to remember this, but I'm not. You know, game, I could do without the tenseful music. I'll just do a fucking cave ambiance game. You don't need to play the music for me. Let's see here. Let's keep looking around. It will show itself eventually, even if I have to scour the entire damn cave. Oh! It's blinking rapidly. We're getting closer. And it should be around here somewhere. Oh!
Over here.
Aha! Mirror shard. Excellent. That's 1 out of 5 down. And we know that a second one is with good old Syndra. Yeah. Good old. The fucking red cleric, red sister bitch, keeps running away. Okay, what's next? Do I want to deal with the wizard tower, the temple, or the library? Let's deal with the library, because I'm pretty sure that'll be a lot easier than having to deal with fucking magic casters. Although I could be completely wrong, but... And since I do not want to do this shit all over...
I greet you.
Who do we got here? Ulthar. A man in this room snaps smartly to attention as you enter. Hold on just a second. You can't go in here. The library is a public place. Come back when we're closed. That doesn't make any sense. He nods, mulling over your words. Yes, that does seem a bit illogical, doesn't it? Suddenly a spasm of pain grips him. When he shakes his head, this moment of lucidity is gone. My name is Ulthar, and I've got a job to do here at the library. I have to keep people out. I have to protect them from the danger inside. I have to make sure my wife doesn't hurt them. What's so bad about your wife? His face twists into a massive revulsion. My wife has lost her mind. She is insane, and she has become a monster. A terrible, deadly creature's very gaze could turn men to stone. Your wife is a Medusa? Before we came to this place, she was a librarian, and the most beautiful of all of Ariel. She loved her books, and she loved me, but something transformed her into a foul Medusa. I know there is some kind of curse on her, on everyone in this strange town, but I can't... He pauses and his face twists nagging. It hurts to think of such things. All I know is that before we came here, my only goal in life was to protect my beautiful Quathala. Now my sole purpose is to protect others from her and her madness. I know Medusa deserves only death, but I spoke to her after she changed. Inside she is still the woman I loved, though the change has stripped away her sanity. You spoke to her? How? He answers with a sarcastic laugh. That's the great joke of all this. My wife has become a mad Medusa, and her makeup was transformed into a potion that allowed me to gaze safely upon her. There is powerful magic at work here. Magic that likes to twist and taunt us. Ugh. His words are cut off as he doubles over in pain. After a second, he composes himself again. In the room on the southern side of the library, the room I once shared with my wife, there is a potion that allows you to look upon her without fear of being turned into stone. But the effect is temporary and the potion is almost gone. That's why I stay out here. That and the fact that Quathala has lost much of her sanity, it isn't safe to deal with her. Well, Ulthar, I'll be going now. That's probably for the best. Goodbye. Wait, I thought you were leaving. Nope, I'm going in. Your funeral, then.
Oh, what big mess! It takes someone forever to keep up all this. Deacon hoped that not be his job.
Deacon, while I was redoing this, you were complaining about whether or not backpack is 1 or 2 words, and asked if I was going to kill the queen. And immediately, this bitch attacks us. That's fantastic. Well, okay. Do I get immediately turned to stone? No, I Well, I got the mirror shard. Okay. Although, in my defense, she attacked me immediately before I could actually do anything about that potion. So... I'm not even sure if you can talk to her. I think she just immediately attacks you regardless. Well, I get a large shield +2. And a potion of sight warding. Single use only. We didn't need it. We'll ever take that. Uthar.
I greet you.
Back again? Look, my job is just to warn people about going into the library, and I've already warned you about my wife. You don't want to tangle with Cathala. Well, your wife is now dead. Ulthar's eyes open in surprise. I suppose that's for the best, given what she has become. His voice begins to crack in trouble. She was once beautiful. Did you know that? I'm sorry, this must be rather painful for you. He nods and a stoic calm crosses his features. Some things were just meant to be. We have to deal with them and we move on. I know she had become a monster, a foul creature no man could ever look upon, but she was still my wife. Please leave me alone for now. I don't feel like speaking to anyone right now. Well, I kind of feel bad. And oh man, if this were an actual pen and paper session, that would either classify in some evil action or some fucking chaotic shit, but god damn. What could I do? She attacked us immediately. No chance for dialogue, no nothing. I understand sanity was gone, but still. Even psychopaths have some measure of thought. Well, do we take care of the temple or the wizard's tower? Fuck it. Let's head to the temple next. Well, we got 2 mirror shards down. 2 more to go. Oh hey, more driders.
Regret that.
Your life is forfeit!
Your life is forfeit indeed. Yes, keep trying to do that. It's not gonna work out for you. I can't see shit. There you are. You fucking bitch. Explode into gifts. Oh, how I hate the darkness spell. Well, we're in the temple.
Hello there.
Ow. Well, I'll be damned. How weak did that make us? Well, that got rid of our buffs, annoyingly. You suddenly feel weak and nauseous as your body is gripped by a raging fever. The priest studies you with a calculating eye, as if analyzing the strange affliction that has come over you. You have been touched by Telonia, my child. No doubt you can feel the fever raging inside you. The goddess of disease and poison has laid her hands on you. Whatever you did to me, you better undo right now. I am not the one who has done this to you. Though I have the means to remove the sickness, no Telonia yourself has laid her mark upon you. My name is Romanthar the Rotten. Once I served Adri Fenna, the Winged Lady, now I bow to the Mistress of Poison. As you can see, I confer this temple to honor my new patron. Telonia has chosen you for trial. She has infected you with their burning essence, and the only way to be free of the sickness is to prove yourself worthy. So, how do I prove myself worthy? The priest gets a twisted, sadistic smile on his face. You must prove yourself in combat. If you are strong enough to survive in battle while affected, then you are worthy of life. How about I just kill you instead? Fuck you, asshole! You think you can poison me and get away with it? Hell no! Fuck you, asshole. Hey, we get all of his stuff. Cool. I just went full murder hobo on this guy. Oh, hey, another pair of dragon slippers. Cool. Brawler's belt. What's this? He has the antidote on his person. Well, bottoms up. Let's see, a unidentifiable quarterstaff. Mirror shard, and give me that cloak.
Deacon?
What do I got, Deacon? Vestments of Faith and a Staff of Ascension. What's the Vestment of Faith do? These holy garments are most often a gift from Ilmatar to a favorite disciple. They are worn over normal clothing, granting special protection to the person wearing it, helping ease the faithful soul's physical suffering. Yeah, because the priest that maimed... Oh, the priests of Ilmatar are fucking... idiots! Well, they're good people, helping people, but the problem is, well... If you know who Ilmatar is, you'll understand why I consider the priesthood of that god to be a bunch of fucking idiots. Why would you harm yourself? On purpose. In order to help people. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, where's that staff? Here it is. What do we got? Only usable by druids. Damn. And I'm not a druid, which sucks. Grand Druid is the highest rank within the druidic hierarchy. I thought it was Archdruid. Whatever. A position that deals with global concerns instead of day-to-day troubles in the forest. When called to act directly, a Grand Druid has the option to hold a Staff of Ascension that is tailored to his need. When they leave their position, the weapon is released onto the world, so that it might benefit nature in the hands of others. +1 armor, +1 AC, 1d6 damage. It's a +4 staff, regeneration +1, cold, lightning, and tangle. 1d6 electrical damage, and it has extra druid slots. God damn, if you're a druid and use a fucking quarterstaff, you are made with that thing. Well then. Screw you, assholes! I think at this moment, with the Gios, the bitch that keeps running away from him, and this entire fetch thing, and having to deal with being poisoned, I think Jack is a little bit and understandably pissed off right about now. That's how I'm going to explain the Sutter murder hoboing rampage that's going on. Frustration out the ass is a gigantic pain to deal with.
How the knot gets turned around, boss? Deacon never knows.
Well, Deacon, we got this thing called a mini-map. You may not know this, but this is a video game. And mini-maps are very useful things to have. Oh. If only Deacon could break the fourth wall, that would be fantastic. What do we got here? Petir Trancold. First name sounds fucking Russian, and I can't pronounce that shit to save my life. This winged elf, this winged elf wears the clothing of a wizard. Though what a wizard would be doing simply standing in the streets is anyone's guess. He gives you a warm smile and a welcoming wave. Hello there! We don't get too many visitors over here by the tower. Let me introduce myself. I am Petir Trancold, the renowned Archmage. Or so to say, former Archmage. Former Archmage? What do you mean by that? I used to be obsessed with the powers of magic. I burned with the desire to master the arcane arts. Nothing else mattered to me. I abandoned my fellow Ariel and locked myself away in this tower. But when our town was moved from the Lost Peaks into the underground caverns, something I had nothing to do with, I assure you. I had a revelation. What use is the most powerful spell if you're locked away for years to perfect it? I'd rather be a simple man with friends and a life than a powerful wizard in a self-imposed exile. Unfortunately, my apprentice didn't see things my way. He decided to devote himself to the life I left behind, and locked himself away in this tower. can you just throw away your entire life's work? He shrugs. I suppose I was just ready for a change. Now I get fresh air, I get to meet people, and I'm not locked away with all my potions and tomes and scrolls. Petir gets a concerned expression on his face. It does seem rather strange though. I spent years devoted to my research. Now, it just doesn't seem that important for some reason. Tell me about your apprentice. The ex-wizard sighs. He used to be such a good boy. Obedient, respectful to others, I must confess. I never appreciated him for what he was, but now he's changed. When I gave up the magician's life, he embraced it. Strange lights and colored smoke pour out of the tower from time to time. So I know he's trying bizarre and dangerous experiments. I can't understand what happened to him. He just became so obsessed with magic. Maybe it has something to do with that broken piece of magic mirror I gave him. What can you tell me about the tower? I once dwelt within this fairy tower before I realized the errors of my ways and abandoned all my magical research. And I can just tell you from personal experience, it is a very dangerous place. Like any wizard's home, my tower is filled with a variety of nefarious traps and deadly monsters. Fairly standard stuff. But there's one thing that makes my tower somewhat unusual. I cast powerful enchantments throughout the tower that can twist magic itself, making it react in strange ways. Be warned, my friend, spells cast inside the tower could have very unexpected results. And of course, my apprentice is still in there somewhere, seeking out the secrets that are best left undiscovered. He shows to continue the work that I left behind. So, because of the enchantments you put into your tower, it's now a den for wild magic. Great. Fantastic. Just what we need. Wild magic coming into play. Oh, I hope we don't roll on the fucking wild magic table and summon a fucking Balor out of fucking nowhere. I'm talking to you, Baldur's Gate. I'm talking to you. That has happened before, and it will happen again. Farewell, mage. Oh, yes, of course. You have things to do, I'm sure. Well, off you go then. I am going into your tower, and you can't stop me. Oh. Speak of the demon and he shall appear. With their flaming wings and skull-like consonants, these demons are among the greatest and most feared of their kind. And a rock horror. Great. Great! I speak of demons, and what do I see? Demons! Oh! And Red Sisters, too! This is gonna be fun! Wait a minute, I wonder if fucking what's-her-face is here. No, I don't see her. Well, those drow are gonna get their asses kicked by Balor, which is gonna be hilarious to watch. Or the Thera could just come in and kill them in one hit. That works too. Nethera, you have balls. You're going against a Balor in single combat. And you're winning. That is hilarious.
You shall fall!
Well, Nethera, you have earned my respect for taking on a Balor in single combat and winning. I do not count the help from the direwolf because that thing exploded immediately. Alrighty then. What's in this room? Corner area. A hellhound. 2 hellhounds. It feels like I'm in the fucking Peninsula District all over again. Ah, gotta love reusing tile sets. Gotta love it! Okay. What's in here? Another storeroom? Yes. With a rock in it. Well, Mr. Demon, I hope you enjoyed your time in the Prime Material plane, but it's time for you to head back to the Abyss. Enjoy getting tortured and or torturing other people in the Abyss. Because I'd rather live in one of the 9 hells than the Abyss, I can tell you that much. At least in the 9 hells, I could get into a good contract and actually escape. With some caveats and loopholes to exploit by the various devils that I made the contracts with. With demons, I will just, well, diplomacy is a thing with devils. Demons, it's either brute force or nothing at all. Oh, I swear to God, gameplay engine limitations causes random teleporting. I swear. That or my computer needs updating. With actual hardware, not software. I was gonna use Smite Evil, but the game didn't want me to do that. Okay. Well, I think this explains the light show that's been coming out of the tower. He's been summoning demons. Not the best kind of people for conversation, I can tell you that. More potions, more gemstones, more stuff. Excuse me. Oh, hey, a bookshelf. I did not loot it. What's in it? Scrolls. What's behind door number 2? Ah, more demons.
Will strike.
Ah, a lord. Interesting. We have a challenge, ladies and gentlemen, and his name is a lord. Let's see how we do. I'm assuming we're gonna do pretty damn good. Deacon, I swear to God, if you are able to kill a Balor in single combat, you are an amazing individual. Hang on for a minute, let me get into a better position. Let's just close the door while we're at it. Smite Evil! That did 36 damage. Hey, we get a level up off of them. Cool. Who the fuck's calling? The fucking school, of course. Looks like my niece skipped school once again. Mom's gonna be pissed off. Ooh, an amulet. Deacon.
Yes, is there something you need?
Not you. You're not Deacon. You're Nathira. Deacon. Identify my equipment. Talisman of Pure Evil. Gee, I wonder if it's used by evil people. Yes. Yes, it is. Kinda figured that from the name. These sinister talismans border on the power of artifacts. Only an evil being may wear one. And even the most evil finds his dark soul being twisted and honed by the device as it turns him more and more fiendish with every passing day. Examples of these items appear in many different forms, suggesting multiple creatures at different points in history. Different creators, not creatures. They are thankfully very rare. Only usable by evil characters, but gives you +3 charisma and +3 wisdom, and a spell resistance of 12. Hang on a minute. Why am I not wearing my freaking amulet? Why was I not wearing that? Have I not been wearing that this entire time? Okay. Actually, I'd... okay, whatever. Level up! Let's see, discipline. Persuasion. There's nothing really else for me to actually do. Taunt? Maybe? The taunt is successful. The opponent suffers an armor class penalty equal to the difference between the taunt roll and defender's roll, to a maximum of a -6 penalty for 5 rounds. The target will also suffer a 30% chance of spell failure if they do not resist the taunt. Huh. Sure, why not? I'm never going to use it. And nothing else this level. But Thera should be a level 7 assassin, and Deacon should be a level 5 dragon disciple. Yes. Well, since I got a new level, any new spell slots? Second level, let's have another bull's strength. Yeah, but I can't switch these around. Oh, I can't switch those around. Let's get with, what's this do? So it's essentially, it's a better version of protection from alignment. Okay, it's an AoE It's an AoE version of protection from alignment. Okay. Do I want a Death Ward or? Let's get another Cure Serious Wounds. Let's get Cure Serious Wounds, and for this, let's have another. Let's have Magic Circle. And, yeah, let's give her Protection of Alignment and give Divine Favor instead. Actually, fuck it. This is probably stupid, but let's have it all be Divine Favor spells. Well, I see the Drow were getting their asses kicked. That's always a nice thing to see. Okay, moving on. Let's see, those are stairs up, but let's check out this little room over here first. Oh hey, a succubus. Guess what? You're gonna die in one round. Holy shit, my attack bonus is fucking insane. I'll take it. Now we're starting to get to the demigod parts that I was reading in about in a tier list. It took a while to get this far, and it's no part in thanks to my own stupidity. What? Oh, slots. Great, just what I always wanted to see. What the fuck was that? What are the chains for? What the hell? Did he just get trapped in stone? Oh, wild magic surge. That's not good. Okay, so wild magic surge encases him in stone when he tries to cast a defensive spell. Nice to know. What the fuck? Who's invisible? Oh, it's just a wild magic attack. For a second there, I thought it was something threatening. What's in this chest? Potions and a gemstone. Okay, let's try this door. Locked, you say? Not for long.
Your life is forfeit.
Oh, hey. Zombies. Not that. I want... Here we go. Here's a useful turn undead. Boom!
Your life is forfeit.
Oh, were you guys outside the range? I got more! Oh, that feels so satisfying when it's actually useful. Oh, you got a large army of undead? Okay, turn undead. Pop. They're all gone. You gotta love that. Oh! Okay, that was, oh, no. Nope, nope. Hell no. No, no. Thank you. I summoned a deer, though.
We won't bolt.
At least it wasn't a fucking Balor. Actually, I should be thankful I didn't summon a motherfucking Archdevil. I almost said Archdemon, but that's a completely different fucking setting and franchise. Holy crap, how strong is this door? Oh hey, treasure. Yoink, I am taking everything that isn't nailed down. That's actually worth a damn. Boots. Reflexes. I can sell those for a pretty coin. A holy sword scroll. What's this? Gauntlets that I can't identify. Ooh. A wand and paralyzation. Healer's kit, gemstone, and a bunch of potions.
Deacon?
Gloves of the Hail and Fist plus... This game is telling me a message to roll a monk. I swear to God. If I wanted to, I could roll a monk. It'd be a waste of a level. It would really be a waste of a level. But I could actually use some of this crap. More gold! More healer's kits. More lockpicking tools. Well, they're called thieves' tools. Well, I feel sorry for the deer. It's gonna be stuck here for a while. Ah! Hello, Jansil. Holy crap, you must have been weak because you're already near death.
I greet you in the name of Mistra.
The apprentice throws up his hands and gestures of surrender. I surrender, please don't hurt me. Don't worry, I don't kill those who offer surrender to me. Relief floods the apprentice's face. You are truly merciful. I don't know how to thank you for sparing my life. Oh wait, I know. Here, take this. It's a shard from a magic sphere. Very powerful, though I haven't been able to quite figure out what it does. But you can have it in exchange for my life. So, what happens now? Well, I don't know. I guess you can just come and go as you please now? Though I don't have any control over the creatures in here, so they might still attack you. As for me, I guess I'll go back to my research, unless there's something else you needed. No, I'll be going now. The apprentice looks relieved. Oh, okay. Now I'll return to my experiments and studies. Goodbye, and thank you once again for sparing my life. Well, that's nice. Excuse me, I'm going to raid your chest for all your stuff. You can keep the Tangleroot bag. Well, that was easy. That was real easy. Oops. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Oh, messy fucking inventory. There's 3. And there's 4. And the last one is in good old fucking runaway bitch's hands. So, let's head back to where the Jester is, because I have a feeling that she's going to teleport it or wait for us there. So, let's not give her the satisfaction of succeeding, where the rest of her sisters have failed in their jobs to kill us. And, get stuff for the Valsharess, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. We cannot fail, for we are protected by divine providence! And the fact is, if you die, you can't continue on playing the game. The story kinda hinges on the fact of you staying alive. This ain't fucking Fire Emblem where if you die, it actually affects things. Yes, Deacon? Deacon is writing an epic tale, and Deacon just wondering. Yes? Deacon wonders how Boss wants to, how he wants to be described. How are you describing me now? Well, I says you was handsome elven man. I always call you that. Why not call you boss? Well, Deacon, you don't need to compliment me. Just tell the truth of what I actually am. Tells the truth? People always get mad when Deacon tells the truth. No, Deacon thinks he's much safer when he lies Cobalt butt off. Thanks, boss. Ah, well. Try to be humble, but Deacon says, nope, not gonna happen. And I need to finish this up because my mouth is getting dry. Because I have not went back to refill my coffee, although I really should. What the fuck? You assholes! I'm standing here and you decided to shoot an arrow at me? All uncouth bastards will be killed. Out of prejudice. And I can't tell if it was lagging because of reasons. Dum dum dum. Ah, gotta love that. Okay. Let's try it again. Bull's strength. Death ward. I did not rest, so... Okay, we're doing this then. Alright. Okay, Sabal, Sinbad, whatever the fuck your name is. Show yourself, and let's continue this fight. Aha, there you are.
Between you and Sabal, we now have all the missing pieces of the mirror. At last, this terrible curse of the Avarial will be lifted.
We will sell this in battle, Jack. The Red Sisters will taste your blood. Make the first move, Sabal. You won't be the first Red Sister to fall beneath my blade. When I deliver the mirror to my mistress, I'll be sure to tell her of your death, Nathira. She'll take extra pleasure in knowing you are no more. The fool holds up a hand to quiet Sabal's attack. The spell of immunity in this room shall make killing each other impossible. Though if you are both set on battle, I can lift its effects. Isn't there some other way to settle this, perhaps? Sabal snarls at you. You are nothing but a coward. There's only one way you'll ever get the mirror shard from me, over my dead body. The fool sighs. It seems battle is inevitable. But before I lift the spell of protection from you both, there is something you should know. The pillars in this room have powerful magical properties you can use against your enemy. You can use the shard you have recovered to unlock these properties. Whichever one of you has more pieces of the mirror will be able to use more of the pillars to aid you during the battle. Good. Let's get this fight started. Wait, Sabal interjects. I need more time. I need reinforcements. We have to prepare. What's the matter, Sabal? Are you just realizing now that you're in over your head? I'm sorry, but in life we rarely get to pick the time and place of our confrontations. The battle begins now. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The shard will unleash the pillar's magic to destroy.
Yeah, here's the thing about that lady. I got more than you. So... yeah, how about that? Did she just summon a... oh, she turned into a fucking adamantium golem. Sabal? Fuck it. Sinbad! I hate to tell you this, but, you are not immortal here. And neither are your followers. Which means one thing. No matter what you do, you're going to die. Cast your spells, woman. It's not going to save you. Unless you cast healing, then that gets annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. I'm sorry, did you try to set me on fire?
For the seer! You breathe your last!
Sorry about the Saval, you're dead now.
Your life!
Excuse me, Red Sister Warrior. You're dead too. And I will take all of your stuff. Bring a major electrical resistance. The last mirror shard is ours. Can you identify my stuff? Her flail and a belt of fire giant strength. Hello. Thank you. Oh, stop. Frost giant? Frost giant? Aethera, are you wearing anything in the belt slot? No, you are not. But, I'm not actually going to give you anything. There is a reason for that. Alright. The Fool.
I hope once Shaori is restored, she leaves the blood here in the throne room to remind her people of the folly of war.
I very much doubt that. She'll probably say, clean it up. He shakes his head. But such concerns are not mine. Once I restore the mirror, I will once again be nothing more than a dancing fool. Are you sure this is what you want? He sighs. What I want doesn't matter. Things must be put right. Order must be restored, even if that means I will once again be the fool. Though his voice is steady, there is a hint of fear in his eyes. A noble sacrifice. I hope it is not forgotten by the others once the kingdom is restored. Now that the shards have all been collected here in the throne room, I can begin the incantation to repair the mirror. Thank you, Jacqueline. The Variel are forever in debt to you. Oh god, my eyes. Shaori stands before you in all her royal glory. The Avariel Queen restored her former grandeur, whatever. At her side is the Fool, a vacant smile on his face. She gives you a warm smile.
I must thank you for what you have done. You've restored the mirror and broken the spell that bound us here. My city has been returned to its rightful place among the mountains of the Lost Peaks.
The change in your manner is remarkable, Your Highness. I must admit, it's hard to imagine you as a queen before. The Queen nods. The power of the mirror is not to be taken lightly. You have seen the changes it has wrought me and my kingdom. Soon I must go there to join my people as well. It isn't safe for me here anymore. The spell that protected me from harm once again only functions in the throne room of my castle. But first, I wanted to see that you were safe, and to speak with you one last time before you might know the foul hermit you met before was not my true nature. It was a pleasure to help you, my lady. She laughed softly, the sound of a zephyr blowing across the fields. You are too kind. My people often consider our unwinged cousins to be rather uncouth. I will have to tell them of your courtly manners. What about your fool? What happens to him now? She looks over at the fool, giggling and drooling on the floor. Her eyes are filled with pity. The fool as he was once before, a simple mind incapable of all but the basest of thoughts. He will never understand the gratitude we all feel towards him. Good food, a comfortable bed, these are the only things he will appreciate now. I will make sure that he has only the best. I suppose you're right. What are the needs of one man balanced against the needs of an entire kingdom? He made a great sacrifice, but he knew there was no other choice. Well, Your Highness, I must be going now. Farewell, kind stranger. We of Ariel are not usually trusting of outsiders, but you will always be welcome should you ever come to our home in the Lost Peaks. Boss, if we visits, maybe the winged elves throw us a big party. Deacon likes parties. They'd be fun. You think they'd make us a cake, boss? Deacon likes cake. Aethera gets a far look off in her eyes. Perhaps when this is all over, we will accept your offer. I would love to see the mountains. As soon as you leave this cave, I'll return to my people. Once again, you have my thanks. Alright. One artifact down. Holy crap, that is some good... Also known as the Shattered Mirror, the surface of this looking glass is scarred with a crisscrossing network of cracks. It has obviously been broken and pieced together many times. Peering into the glass reveals a distorted image that seems to shift and change the longer one stares at it. While it is clear the image is not a reflection of the person looking in, the exact details of the scene with the mirror are difficult to fathom. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairvoyance, 5 times per day. Ethereal visage, 1 time per day. Feeble-minded, 2 times per day. Seeing visibility, 5 times per day. And true seeing, 2 times per day. Kind of useful divination spells there. Too bad I don't use them. Or care for them. Because most divination spells are absolute shit in this game. But what do I know? I'm an idiot. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Of course, I had to make up for time lost because of the ambush yesterday, but whatever. You do as you do. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights Hordes of the Underdark. In the next video, we're going to head back to we're going to head back to the Seer, give her this mirror, and continue on our hunt for artifacts. Which means we're going to have to go to the Golem Maker's area. I'm not looking forward to that. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.
I'll see you soon.